We got the story. Had Karl Rove on the other night, and Rove says
he's a target of John Conyers.
Yeah, even though he's been subpoenaed by Conyers' congressional committee,
right.
He's not showing up. He says it's executive privilege. They're going to fight it out in the courts. He's not coming. But after that, I got letters from a lot of people in Michigan saying, "Hey, did you know?" And I had no idea that Monica Conyers, according to the Detroit Free Press, been on an investigation for taking cash.
Well, I hold in my hand the indictment of a guy named James Rosendahl from the United States District Court, Eastern District of Michigan, Southern Division. It all concerns a company called Sinagro. Sinagro got a $1.2 billion 25-year contract with the battered city of Detroit to dispose of its sludge. That's more than $40 million a year. The problem is everybody wants to know how Sinagro landed this very lucrative deal. They turned this one guy at Sinagro who claimed to have a pattern of bribes, giving money to all kinds of city officials. The indictment calls them Council Member A or Intermediary
and the Detroit Free Press said Council Member A is Monica
Conyers, who is the wife of, she doesn't deny it, and I really believe that she's in hot water now. I mean, I can just read you here. In 2007, Intermediary A advised defendant that aide to Council Member A requested money from Intermediary A in exchange for City Council Member A's vote in favor of Sinagro contract. So that really seems to be very damning for Monica Conyers, who is the wife of the chairman of the Judiciary.
Right. Isn't it a he said, she said at this point?
No, because the feds, at least in this indictment, maintain that they have wire and electronic surveillance that they actually have, and I don't know this to be true, Bill, but they claim they actually have the transaction of $5,000 to $8,000 in cash from the intermediary to the city council.
We don't do many hypotheticals, but you have to do this. Say that she is indicted, okay, Monica Conyers. What does that do to her husband on Capitol Hill? Can he stay as the head of the judiciary?
Let me just say in general terms, I hate when the administration in power goes back to the administration out of power. I think that's what happened in Clinton and Watergate. I think that that's what happened so often. We have to put these things behind us.
Everybody agrees
and particularly people that live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks. It is not about John Conyers unless they show a link between husband and wife. There's no legal impediment to the 44-year congressman staying in office. It is hugely embarrassing for John Conyers,
particularly if he's a top witch hunter against the Bush administration.
That's the problem. You have to be purer than Caesar's wife if you're going to go after that stuff.